Welcome to Trams TV. I'm here with Giles, the Croydon FC Manager. Liam, what did you think of today's game?
Very frustrating. Smiles now, obviously, coming back in the way we did to get the equaliser. Two very, very late goals from Andy. We didn't get going today, which was really frustrating. Don't know whether there was a bit of first game nerves or we conceded very early. Like John mentioned, exactly the same way we conceded here early last year, and we've done exactly the same thing. We briefed them on it. We just didn't come out of the blocks, and Lee Allen made a cracking penalty save in the first half. If that goes in, I think the game would have been over. But on the flip side of things, I think second half, as you can hear in my voice, I wasn't best pleased. Asked them a question: why have they folded on match day? Pre-season was great. It wasn't even a case of the pre-season's pre-season and people go. We actually went through the motions today for probably 70 minutes, and in the last 20 you saw what you've seen yourself, Suniel, over pre-season: the hunger, the desire, chasing everything down, working hard. We didn't do that for 70 minutes. So Elmstead are a great side. If you're going to give them that much time and space and not press them and allow them to express themselves, you're going to come unstuck. But I'm just pleased that we showed that resilience like we did last week at Balham, and we came back to get a 2-2 draw. And I think if we had carried on for an extra 5 minutes, I think we would have won it. We was putting a lot of crosses into the box. The ref blew the whistle as we was about to take a corner, and that's where we scored 2 goals from 2 crosses. So disappointed. I wanted 3 today, but we lost twice last year to Elmstead, so a point, it's more than what we got off them last year. So yeah,
today's game against Elmstead did remind me of last week's game against Balham. In the first half we were behind, and we made a comeback in the second half. It was a game of 2 halves, to use the old phrase.
100%, exactly that, Suniel. I think first half, take away their 2 goals, it was fairly even, but we didn't look interested, which is really, really strange. The boys were buzzing today. Same at Balham. I don't know whether it may be because our pre-season was so good. We finished pre-season on a draw at Balham after winning 5 with 5 clean sheets. So coming in today, maybe there's a bit of overconfidence. And again, like I say to the lads, you need to earn the right to play. You can't just turn up and go through the motions. There's a famous saying, and I repeat it every time I'm with the lads. Hard work beats talent, and talent don't work hard. And that was the case first half. Second half, I think we could have had a few more. Lee did pull off a couple saves actually as well. They could have, but overall, I think we were the better side on a whole. But they worked harder than us today.
Yes, I don't know if you heard from the dugout the shouts of top keeper when he made a couple of good saves.
Yeah, he did. He kept, Smithy's free kick, I think took a deflection and he saved that. There was a couple more actually as well, which he done really well. No, they're a good side. They're going to be up there, Elmstead. They'll be in and around the top 4. Not to lose is a positive. But like John said, we'll go back to the drawing board because there was a lot that wasn't right today. I think the substitutions made a massive impact today. John Levy, Levi Shango and Kieran Diaz. Obviously Kieran involved in one of the goals and could have won it for us at the end there. John Levy, brought us that intensity that we were missing. We changed our shape obviously with 15 to go and we scored 2 in the last 10 minutes. So I might take a little pat on the back for that one. But no, it's frustrating, but it's a point on the board, and we'll move on to Rustall next week.
Indeed, looking forward to Rustall next week.
Yeah, again, since me and John have been at the club, we've played them 4 times and we've lost 4 times, twice in the Prem, obviously twice last year. They're a very good footballing side, very honest, hard working. We need to be at the race. If we start like we did today, the game will be out of sight by half time. For me, them and Kennington are the 2 favourites in my eyes, so we'll go there and we need to apply ourselves, Suniel. We owe Jimmy Anderson we owe him one, to be honest. He's 4 out of 4 on us, so hopefully we'll change that Saturday.
And one last word, the away support.
Oh, fantastic. I think it probably doubled, if not, you know, we have more fans here today than Elmstead. And it's massive, you know. A club like Croydon, like I've always said, you know, I played for Croydon as a young kid, and I remember the glory days of, you know, Ken Jarvie and the Ishmian, and, you know, I was a ball boy and stuff, and the crowds were great. And that's what me and John wanted to do, is to, when we come in, was to try and build a structure again, get the supporters back involved, and try and build relationships as one, you know, as a big family. And today, you know, drove the boys on in that last 10 minutes, and it showed. You'll see in the footage, you know, the supporters were in the corner, the players were in the corner celebrating all together, and that's fantastic. You know, for this level of football, there probably won't be a side as well supported as us, which is fantastic, and, you know, it means a lot to us. It really does.
It was a great support indeed. Liam, Giles, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.